Welcome to another episode of the It's Just Jokes podcast. My name is Joshua Chapman, a.k.a. Slim Ballard, a.k.a. Baby Honest, a.k.a. Mr. Take Your Girl in Front of Your Face. And listen, I hate that nickname. I honestly do. But let me say this. If we're all out and your girl see me and I see her and you see her see me and she see you see her see me and she still leave with me, that's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. All right? I can't do anything about it. It's not on me. Get mad at her. Don't get mad at me. Please, like I just it's not my fault, god damn it. Anyways, I am here with my good buddies in real life. First, in this corner, the light heavyweight champion of the world, Jessie Pink.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, so you want to act different now? You want to keep going? Keep going. You know what?
AKA Dolomite P. AKA Baby Samoa Joe. AKA Groovy Grizzly Y. AKA Groovy Grizzly Y because he keeps it raw on you hoes. Like I said, he is defending his light heavyweight championship of the world against the challenger in this corner, Derek Small.
I'm coming for everything I deserve.
Which is not a whole lot, but you know. Whatever.
Oh, that was mean. That was so mean. Wait a second. It's like, you deserve nothing. It's just like, damn.
I didn't say nothing. I said not a whole lot, you know? Like a Toyota, not a Benz.
Fair.
Let me stop playing. AKA D Smalls, AKA Anthony Mackie Jr., AKA Me Man. Meat Man.
Put your M's up, W's down. Put your M's up, W's down.
Jessie, tell people how many stars to give us.
5 stars, nothing more, nothing less.
Exactly. And thank you to Dre for the intro music, D Will for everything behind the scenes, and Peyton for being Peyton. Jesus, we had like 15 minutes off camera where it was just like, I don't even know where to take this podcast. I really wish y'all could see the other shit that just happened. Because
I really wish we recorded it because that's a lot of bloopers right there, bro. Like that is so funny. That's so funny, man. How y'all doing today?
Well, I don't know. My ears are, yeah, they're kind of shocked now because of what happened 15 minutes ago. I can't hear out of my right ear.
Why are you so overly stimulated right now? Like,
please stop this.
Don't use that language on this podcast. I don't like that.
That is discrimination, Justin.
You want me to use auditory overload?
That is discriminate. Hey, all right? That's enough out of you.
No, I'm good though, bro. I'm good. Just keep, just chilling and stuff, man. Getting stuff done. Ready for the holidays. All that.
Thanks.
I feel that I'm good. Trying not to to dial a camera and cramp up again. Really, that would be really inconvenient for me personally. But all that, I'm solid. I'm solid, bro.
Remember, kids, always stretch after working out,
please,
or else you'll end up like Josh. God damn it! God damn it!
Yo, someone tell this story, please, because it's too traumatic.
Oh, fuck
for me,
man. Fuck me.
That's not how I sound. But
nigga say you sound like a nerd.
Fuck me, man.
I mean, it's your story, bro. You gotta tell it.
No, it's too traumatic for me. All right,
bro, live your truth.
Nigga said, let's start a dialogue.
What happened on that fateful day?
You know what, Jessie? I'm so sick of you, bro. We went out to brunch last week for our little sister Rebecca, and like literally as I'm walking out of the car, like both of my quads like completely cramped up, and god damn it, y'all can laugh, it's fine. Like you don't have to mute yourself, it's okay. Bro, at one point, Josh is gonna get to this, but bro, when he said he could see his like thigh muscles like shaking and stuff, he said his shit was like he said his shit was in there crumping. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
when he bent over, it was like, fuck, oh, fuck me. I was like, oh my God.
No, I told him whenever somebody gets to that point of like past yelling, just like, oh fuck me, man. Like, you know they're really in pain. Like,
dog, I was in so much pain. Like, so like I stood up because I drove and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, my quads are starting to cramp. It's fine, cool, whatever. I took 2 more steps. I was like, oh no, this is not gonna be fine. This is not whatever. Like it was like the worst Charlie horse, but it's on the front side of my legs.
Bro, he went, nah. It's my right quad. Yeah. It's the one I drove with. He said, fuck, it's in both legs. That's when I lost it. I said, oh my God.
Oh man.
Fans was trying to pay the parking meter. He was like, somebody else do it. he was just so distressed.
I can't walk.
It was a lot going on in that moment.
Literally, I was like sitting, like I was almost in like a wall sit on like some random apartment building or whatever. That's the only type of, because if I went vertical, it's like, nope, you fucking thought, nigga. Like,
he had wall sit.
No, literally. And then I had to I limped over to my car and like just laid out in the back seat. And that's when I actually like looked at my legs for the first time, and you could see like the cramps forming throughout. I had jeans and like tights on, and like you could still see like, yes, you could see them like forming. And I was like, this is not.
He said this shit was crumping out his jeans.
It was crumping, bro.
Shit was awful.
Shit was trying to win the breakdance competition of the year. This shit was going crazy.
It's fucking quads had a heartbeat, dog. I got scared for him.
Man, I appreciate y'all because y'all were laughing, but then also like, hey, we don't need to go to brunch that badly. Like, it's okay. Like, you can take your time, bro.
Okay, exactly. Like, we would have just sat there because like, if you can't walk, ain't nothing we can do. Like, you can't get up and walk. So it's like,
hey, what you gonna do? 90% of all activities require standing. Like, what you gonna do? Okay, since we're talking about this brunch, confession time. If we're gonna keep it a buck, that brunch went better than I expected it to go.
I'm fucking.
I think you said confession time.
I'm like, what? Did something happen? Like, we were together the whole time. I was like,
no, because remember, prior to that, I had a different expectation of that brunch, and I left out that brunch going, yeah, this is I actually enjoyed it. I might actually come back. That's what I said.
That place was actually hella nice. I'm not gonna lie.
That place was nice. Yeah.
The Shout food, out to Rebecca. Happy birthday.
I would have got if I had another choice and like I knew how that tastes, I would have got something else. Because I'm not gonna lie, that mac and cheese was kind of.
I keep telling y'all, like,
it was like stovetop mac and cheese, and then I got
very much.
I got rib tips, and they just gave me fucking rib. Like, they gave me like boom, boom, boom. Here, ribs. It's like, no, bro, that's not how this is supposed to go. Like, why do I see bone in this, my nigga? Like, what the fuck?
That's why I don't trust like barbecue spots side dishes like that, especially mac and cheese. Mac and cheese in general, like, you can't trust anybody cooking mac and cheese. I just definitely can't trust it. Like,
but it was, you know what, the thing that disappointed, it was us behind the counter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
it's us behind the counter, but us probably didn't make the recipe.
I don't know. It seemed like a black joint. I would have got the chicken and waffles or something.
That's what if I had a second time, I would have got the chicken and waffles.
I definitely would have got it because like one of the people from the brunch, she came back with 6 wings and one waffle. I said, wait a minute. Fuck this Thai cauliflower. What's over there?
That is very on brand for you that you got that dish.
Yeah.
I was like, Jessie didn't get like no chicken, no other like barbecue joint. Nigga said, I'm gonna get some cauliflower.
I'm saying that because then they're gonna keep pushing the narrative that I'm vegan and I'm not. Stop saying that.
I mean, you're just very healthy. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're vegan, but you're just very healthy.
This nigga eats like a horse for real. Like, he just like vegetables. It's like, my nigga, have a fucking steak, bro. Like, have some. No. When?
I do have steak. This is not that often, but I eat chicken though.
That's not the same thing.
I said I eat steak not that often, but I eat chicken. I eat protein. Because your whole take is that I don't eat no type of fucking meat, no type of protein. And I'm like, number one.
You're like
number one. I'm like, number one, I'm not Mr. Meat Man. Number two, I choose no type of protein.
You ain't at my tier yet. You gotta put in.
I will never be at your tier.
You gotta put in work to get that title.
You gotta put in your 10,000 hours, my boy.
Yeah.
Just eating meat.
It's not just the consumption. Derek knows the difference between like a pork tenderloin and like he knows like a pork butt. Like
really, like the evaluation, the game just slowed down for me this year. I'm in year 10.
He could look at a cow right now and be like, all right, you cut this part, that's a ribeye.
Yes, sir.
That part, that's a strip. Like,
yes, sir.
He could look at a cow today and be like, hey, that one live a little longer. That one's a little too undeveloped. That one, yeah, that calf, yeah, that one's ready. That one's ready right there.
He tasted it like, I don't taste any fear in this cow. I don't taste any fear.
He's like, this cow had 3 kids. I get the fiber muscles keep twitching. The kids kept pissing them off.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I don't. It's gonna be a while before you live that one down, bro.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't. It was just a funny. It was just a.
I don't think that's the worst thing that y'all gonna be making. If all the things to make fun of me for, like, that's like, all right, fine, I'll take that.
I initially had the question of like, what's y'all like top brunch spot in Chicago? But what's like one funny moment that like you just could not live down for a minute? Like you just could not.
Related to brunch specifically?
No, like related to
just in general.
Like that was like what we just say about Josh. Like, hey, bro, you're not gonna live that down. Like it was lighthearted, it's funny, but he ain't gonna live that down for me. What's one thing for y'all?
Sorry, I work too hard, nigga. Like
it's just like, bro, I'm
different, my nigga.
Live this down. Like I just can't do it.
Oh, I got one. It's related to sports. Yeah, this was terrible. I was trying out for HF's basketball team, dog. I swear this was like freshman year or something. Bro, why have a wide open fast break layup? Jack that shit, bro.
No.
In front of so many people and all the coaches for the team. I was like, dog. Like there was nobody on my side, nobody immediately behind me trying to block it. I just bricked it. And I was just like, every shot I had of making the team just went out the door. I was like, dog, how did I miss this? It was wide open, bro.
Damn, that probably did make or break a basketball career.
And then like kind of related to how we laughing, like, jokingly at like Josh's thing. My friends did not let me live that down for like months. Like they were like, you still missing wide open layups, bro? I was like, hey, dog.
Yeah, like, see, that's worse than my shit, bro. I'll take that.
I was like,
that's way worse.
Yeah, I didn't live that down for like months, dog.
I think mine was like, I went to this is like when Maggie Daly Park was like made, downtown, and like they started to do a little skating rink in the area. So I tried to do some little cute shit, be on the date, and like be like, yeah, baby, I know how to ice skate too. Mind you, Shorty always knew how to ice skate. I ain't ice skate in like years, right? So I got on there, and at first I'm doing decent, like I'm doing my little twists and turns and all that. But you know how like I had fell a little, right? But so I fell, and it wasn't a hard thud, but I did not know how to get back up. So
it was one of the cartoonists. He kept slipping.
So I got up, and like it was cool, and I took one like lunge, like not one lunge, like one step, and it kind of turned to a lunge, and like my pants just
nigga was reenacting the SpongeBob episode. His pants twitched. What?
I continued the rest of the date limping with my jacket tied around my waist.
It's time to go home at that point, Jesse. Yeah, ain't no more date.
We'd have had to reschedule something.
There was
I would have texted somebody to be like, yo, call me right now. What, mom? Okay, mom, chill out. Okay. Hey, baby, I gotta go. Like,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But his pants split. That's hilarious.
She did not let me do that there for like 2
no.
months, bro. 2 months.
That's on a
We
date
went-
too at that. Yeah.
It was the first date.
Yeah. That's
First
wild.
date.
That's wild. I ain't gonna lie.
the
That's
last date.
She said she liked that we kept going progressive with the date. She said it showed character. I said I'm glad. I
It
said
showed character.
it
Oh,
showed
nigga, no.
character. I said because I you know me, I'm trying to rebrand real quick. I'm trying to make it funny, so I just leaned into it. But I didn't want to lean into it. I was so goddamn embarrassed. But I was like leaning. I said, bro, just lean into it. It'll soften the blow. If I didn't do that, it probably been 4 months instead of 2. She was clowning my ass every date. I was like, damn it.
She must have really liked your ass to keep going on dates, because like other people would have been like, nah, it's okay. Oh
Again, I made it funny. If I was like, oh my God, then it would have been like, yeah, he a bitch. I ripped my pants. She said, oh my God, you ripped your pants. I'm like, it's cool.
Also, this nigga Jessie was like, I hadn't ice skate in months, and for whatever reason, my brain immediately went to like young Jessie taking ice skating lessons with like a Russian coach. That is like, again, do it again, do it right.
Y'all be
You just sitting there twirling like with tears coming.
y'all be giving me some weird origin stories, bro. I'm out here with a Russian bear wrestling.
She's like, you must move like water. You're just like, I don't want to do it.
But Papa, no.
You must be strong for Mother Russia.
Jessie has some traumatic past that has to deal with like ice skating.
You say the word skate, that's when I just ready on command.
You Winter Soldier.
This nigga hates the Winter Olympics, bro.
I told my boy, when the Winter Olympics come around, I'll be like, I have hate in my heart.
Oh man, he would have been a hell of a hockey player, though.
Would have been a hell of a hockey player.
Jessie was definitely fighting animals as a younger kid. That whole like, if you see me in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear.
Fight the bear.
That's Jessie's origin story.
That's Jessie.
That's literally his origin story.
You know, I just love these.
Just walk into the woods and Jessie's fucking suplexing a grizzly and shit.
Suplex City. And the bear is shook. He's just like, oh shit. Like, what did I get into?
It's a black bear too. It's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a black. It starts off like a black bear.
That was black.
As
on
Jessie
black
gets
crime.
older, the bears get bigger. It's like, all right, grizzly, polar bear, Kodiak bear. Like that's your final evolution.
Kodiak bear.
And then he just switches to a completely different brand of animal and just starts fighting like jaguars. He's just like,
If you fought a jaguar, I have the ultimate respect for you.
He said,
Salute.
Hey, this is my UFC weight class. I'm like, I went up. Like, how was it? Well, I was up hippo. I just went down a rhino. I just thought that was better.
hey, if you could fight a rhino, all props to you because them motherfuckers big as hell.
Big as hell.
Swift as hell.
I be loving like them scientific food diagrams. And because they'd be like the big ass whale at the second tier, and then at the front, like at the top, it's presumably a white man. I'm like, how the fuck? But it's a white man with a shotgun. I'm like, oh,
It's a gun. Like, yeah, exactly.
Like, oh.
Exactly. We're not even in the food chain. We are out of the food chain, my nigga. Like,
Yeah. Word to that man who he should have never. Damn it.
This is, you said jaguar, and that made me think of a dumb question I asked a good friend of the show, Z, the other day. It's stupid. It's very stupid. What animals look like they deadlift? Like a jaguar definitely fucking like he is in there like putting it like jaguars and gorillas are in there like fucking putting it.
That was gonna be my guess. Was like gorilla. Yeah, they look like they dead.
Orangutans don't deadlift.
Orangutans got good like upper body.
Yeah, they're more calisthenics.
Yeah, calisthenics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to answer this. Hold on, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna do this.
Chimps definitely deadlift.
Rhinos and hippos definitely just be bulking. They're bodybuilders.
I don't know if they're. Yeah, I don't know if they're a powerlifting. Like they're like, all right.
I'm about to say they're bodybuilders or powerlifters. Yeah. That's it. A lion is a lion.
I feel like a lion prefers like an RDL.
Yeah.
Like tigers deadlift. Lions are like, you know what? I'm gonna just like really RDL the shit out of this.
Okay. While their arms are very tiny, ox look strong as hell as animals. Like ox.
Yeah, strong as an ox. Yeah.
Like they lifting something. Look.
Yeah.
What about elephant?
Elephants don't deadlift. No way. They're not ripped. They're just like, yo, I'm big. Like, get the fuck out the way.
Giraffes?
No, nigga.
Giraffes are super skinny. No.
Just a young skinny dude. Damn, what? Okay, let's think about what animals besides cats. They use their legs like that. I like
wolves don't deadlift.
Wolves definitely don't deadlift.
Bears do though.
Bears definitely deadlift. Bears definitely deadlift. I didn't even want to point that out there. I'm like, bears definitely fucking deadlift.
Yeah, they
Bears are the type of niggas that are like, they do not care about how cut they look. So they just be like,
I love how Jesse's talking in third person, like they be on this. They be doing switching to the main character. I be doing this.
No, I mean, yeah, because I remember Josh was saying that he said, yeah, I'm just, I'll be getting cut. And I told him, you can keep that cut shit, bro. I'll probably lose a couple of pounds, but hey, I like this build. This shit cool as hell. nigga solid. I'm good.
I want this nigga to look like a strong safety. He's like, nah, goal line running back. I was like, fuck you. We want that LeGarrette Blunt look. It's like, my nigga, like
we want the LeGarrette Blunt look.
Yeah, I feel like going back to, I feel like lions, like they'll deadlift, but they're like, this is a 500-pound animal. You should be doing more than like 650. You should be doing more than this. They're just like, nah, bro, like, it's cool. I do my little deadlift and then hit the upper body and we good. And it's just like, okay, y'all gang up on niggas. Okay, fine, that's cool.
That's literally how it is.
Definitely be jumping niggas. They be like, fight back. They be
what
jumping.
about ostrich?
Ostrich?
Yeah. They have good cardio.
They have good cardio,
yeah.
You know what they do? They don't deadlift, but they max out at like leg press.
Yeah. Like, no, they're the type to be like, they max out on leg press. You don't see the muscle, the definition. So like they're sneaky strong. You don't know that. Wait a minute. Why are we talking about strong ass animals and we're not talking about kangaroos?
Bro, no, you just read my mind.
Kangaroos.
I was like, kangaroos
do everything. Bro, they're in competitions, my nigga.
They never skip leg day in their life.
Bro, do you see how they be built up front? They be strong as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do competitions, bro. Like they ain't like,
bro, they'll kick the shit out you. They got claws.
I remember someone being like, there was a kangaroo in the water. And it was like, yeah, this is trying to invite you in so it can like shove you down and drown you. It was like, what the fuck? Like,
I saw that. I seen that video. Yeah.
Yeah, dog, no.
Well, hey, come in. The water's fine. Nice here. It's the spring water. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. Leopards definitely. Leopards deadlift, and they're like the sneaky athletic, like one of the cat family.
What about jaguars?
Oh, for sure. No, that's what I started off with saying. They definitely do.
Oh, definitely.
They gotta pull. They pull alligators and caimans out the water. Like
not jaguars. Pumas. Where are pumas? I feel like pumas is somewhere between a jaguar and a leopard.
Pumas deadlift, but they deadlift on the Smith machine. Like they're like, I'm trying to get in and out real quick. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna deadlift, but I'm working out for 45 minutes at Planet Fitness.
He had to add the Planet Fitness in there.
Shit,
insert commercial gym that has no free weights.
Shit, I was gonna say, where do hyenas work out at? Because I was gonna say Anytime Fitness, where they don't go anytime. You can tell.
I feel like hyenas don't lift. They're just like, nah, that's cool.
They just get coked up and just go kill niggas.
Them African wild dogs, they don't do nothing but cardio, bro. They're just
They don't.
They just.
Hey, what if I tell y'all like, yeah, I got a dog, y'all? I'm like, what you mean? I got an African wild dog.
Like, why do you have a killer in the house, my nigga?
Like, bro, how do you look? You're like, how do you keep the climate in your house for him? How do you keep the climate in your house?
You know what?
I'd be like, it's actually a girl.
If Jessie had enough money, I could definitely see him with like the cage. He have like his animal in there. Got like the Poppy Chulo, I sell drugs, like shirt unbuttoned.
He wouldn't need, if he had the money, he wouldn't even have the cage. He would just have, like, yeah, I got about 27 acres of like.
Very much nigga. Narcos. Very much like Narcos. Like,
Papi, what you mean, man?
Like, so somebody goes to a meeting with Jessie, it's just like a whole bunch of animals walking around the front yard. You're just like, what the hell? Like,
they're croaking around looking for their lunch. It's lunchtime.
I haven't fed these dogs in 3 days. You understand what I'm saying? It was like, okay, nigga, like
they're hungry. They want the meat, man.
Oh man,
jeez. This is kind of a different question, but also related to Josh's situation. What's the worst injury you've ever had in your life? For Josh, it may be that story.
No, that wasn't it. You know exactly which one it was. I had the pinched nerve.
Yeah,
right.
It was.
Yeah.
So, God, I blame Devin completely on this. Because I wouldn't have attempted it if he never walked in the gym. But basically, I was finishing up an upper body day, and Devin walks in and he's doing like a conventional deadlift. He put 135 on the bar. I'm like, okay, cool. He put 225. I was like, I could probably go lift that. Spoiler, I could not because I had not warmed up anything from like lower back down. And so I went to go pull it, and immediately I felt something pop in my back. I was like, oh, I fucked up. I still got the weight up because at that point it was just like, all right, whatever. But as soon as I let it down, I almost like collapsed. And I had to like, why is that funny, Jessie? Why is that funny?
Because I can see you going, duh! Like, oh, fuck.
And Devin was like, are you good? I'm like, no, I'm not good. Like, I tried like stretching and all that kind of stuff. Didn't really help. I drove home. And if I had my left leg extended, it was fine. If I had it like sort of, I don't want to say curled, but yeah, if I had it any other way but extended, I immediately felt like a shooting pain in my back. It was awful. For like 2 days, I could like barely like walk on my own, like, because I would like walk and I would move the wrong way and then I would get a spasm. And then I would like step again and like get another spasm, all that kind of stuff. Awful. And eventually I got ibuprofen and like I got painkillers and I got a muscle relaxer. And I was way better after that. But yeah, that shit was terrible. Terrible.
Mine was like in the upper body. I think it was like my left trap. That's why I got like that's why I got an injury. Cause like I was really maxing out at the gym. And so my left trap was like, bro, that's a lot, bro. Like it's like, don't worry, like you finna be really strong, but whew, buddy. That was my first. No, I said I've never gotten any serious injuries other than like muscle soreness. That's it. That's the only type of I mean,
bless you.
That's the only type of injury. And I'm gonna keep it that way.
Right.
Like literally, that's the only time. Like my body, that was literally the first time my body said, "Hey, buddy, we've done a lot of freaky workouts," to quote Lou. But man, that one was the most freakiest, dog. Like that one was quiet. It was wild.
That sounds so weird. What? The most freakiest workout.
That's how Lou be saying. Lou be like, "They're freaky, Jessie. They're freaky."
Like, you do be saying that.
That's what you do, bro. You do freaky workouts.
Oh, yeah. Mine's kind of related to upper body too. Like this was like at LA Fitness, I think. Back when my friend Marcus used to live out here. You know,
shout out to Marcus.
We can say like, this man. But like they were, I think I was like hooping while they were like working out or something like that. and I like came over just to like chop it up with them. And like I just started doing a whole bunch of like workout shit with like no stretching, no like getting loose, anything like that. And at some point I ended up bench pressing and was able to do it or whatever, right? Like I didn't get hurt at the gym, right? My story comes from what happened when I left that motherfucker. Bro, when I tell you I got home and it was like an hour later, I could not move like any of this. Like my upper body like was like I was walking like this. like I could not lift my arms to like grab things. I couldn't do anything. Like
Oh, so that's just soreness though.
But like it got to the point where like it felt like worse than that. Like I don't know. Like
that's what muscle soreness does. Muscle soreness makes you feel like, fuck, I can't move anything.
It was terrible. I was just like, oof. And then I had a really bad hand injury too when I was younger. Yeah, I knew you was gonna laugh. That's why I prefaced this with saying it was not like that. Well, relax. Because I know what you're trying to do.
How your hand cramp up, dog?
It came from hooping. Like I had jammed my I jammed my middle finger when I was like in fifth. Shut up,
Nick
bro.
was going too fast.
Shut up.
Almost started a fire.
Yeah, I couldn't take like any exams or like
It was your right hand?
Yeah, it was my dominant hand.
Oh, so that's why you switched to the left.
Relax.
You was like Michael Jordan, bro. You said right. No. Left. Lefty loosey, baby. Let's go.
25 minutes later, he's like, this don't feel right. Like, I don't like
it. Don't feel right. I feel like I'm cheating on my right hand.
Wow.
Oh man. It's okay, Derek. That's happened before. But not for me. Y'all be easy though.
You one of them? Someone, hey bro, it happens to everybody. Not me though.
I'll be easy.
Oh Jesus. That's
funny. That's funny as hell, dog. This man said he had a hand. I've never heard no shit. No, you know what? I'm lying. You know what? I'm lying. I'm gonna retract my first one. I'm lying. It was when I went to my institution for a summer research program. And I had the most horrible, worst experience of plantar fasciitis. It was so bad. Like, it progressed, dog. At first, it was my left foot. At first, I would walk, I'd be like, left foot feels like a little bit stinky, but like, it's not that bad, right? And like, I would just keep walking. I didn't pay no mind to it. And then eventually one day I fell asleep and I woke up and my foot was like the size of a fucking football, dog. I couldn't walk on it or nothing. And then one night I tried to go to sleep. I'm fast forwarding through a lot of details, but because this is the really important part. One night I fell asleep and like the pain was just so fucking bad. It was just so bad. At the time, I didn't know it was plantar fasciitis. I just know like my foot was just really swollen and it hurt. And I was like, bro, I have to go downstairs and I have to go to the emergency room. And mind you, we're on the 3rd floor. Everybody sleep. It's like 3:00 in the morning. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to get down there? I literally took our rolling chair that we had in our dorm room, sat in it, and rolled my ass out of the room all the way to the elevator and went downstairs. And this is how bad it was. Like, literally, this is how bad it was. When it was like finally 8:00, because remember, I told you I got up at 3:00. So I was in pain from 3:00 to 8:00 in the morning. It was really bad because it was a real windy day. I went outside in the rolling chair, right? Just rolling out. Bro, the wind hit my, I've never felt so much pain. The wind hit my foot and my foot was just, yo! My foot pulsated even more from that. I was like, bro, like, it's wind.
Oh, I thought he was about to say he fell out the chair or some funny shit. I thought he was
Just,
like,
no, I thought you were gonna be like, so I tumbled down the steps.
No, but in a similar thing though, when I got into the Uber, I hit my foot. So I was in there, and he was like, in the Uber, he was so fucking nice. He was like, "How you doing today?" I was like, "I'm good." But it's like, why you ask me that if I'm going to the urgent care? Like, you see I'm going to urgent care. I
hate when people ask me stupid ass questions like that.
Bro,
So how's it?
Bro, I went in there. Hold on, bro. I went in there. They saw like they saw an X-ray, and like they saw me limping in here, bro. And they didn't even help me or nothing. They just said, "You think you can make it?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me a fucking minute. You just easily walk all the way down there. I just can't get there, bro. Like, what the fuck?"
That's one of his hoes.
the bat phone ringing.
Jessie, you're taking too long.
You only said it was an hour. That's why you put your phone on Do Not Disturb, Jessie.
I don't care. Anyway, this is season 3, bro. Most of the season we've gone unscripted, so that's all I'm doing. But no, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I literally sit there and get my foot exam. They're like, yeah, it's swollen. Bitch, it is swollen. I told you.
Like, I could have told you that.
In short, they finally gave me like, some pain pills and like, then I got addicted and, everything's okay now.
Why does he just like slip these little like nuanced things in? Yeah, they gave me some painkillers. I became addicted to pills. My life got ruined, but it was all good. It's just like
everything's fine now. As I clutch the fuck out of my teeth, everything's fine.
I found God at the bottom of the bottle.
The bottle was empty, God.
The Kendrick Lamar intro. See, God, see, people that believe in the devil.
Because that's a devil.
Hey, play your music, bro. Play your music.
That's a devil right there. Shout out to Jenkinson Jones.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
I had a story. I don't even remember. Fuck it. Thank y'all so much for listening to this crazy ass episode. This shit is nuts, nigga. Yeah, it's good. Jessie, take us home.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the greatest podcast to usher in the 2020s decades, the It's Just Jokes podcast. Make sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe to all our social media platforms. Give us 5 stars on all social media platforms, on all podcast platforms, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you stream your podcast. 5 stars. Don't give us 5 stars. 5 stars. You're a fucking hater. And shout out to J-Boy and King Alan J.
Reverse. King Boy and JL's here. You said J-Boy.
Okay, disclaimer. It's not that I don't fuck with y'all. I went to public school. I don't know how to read. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
My God.
Nigga said my school failed me. Jessie was left behind. Every other child was
Cut it before he starts.